spazzing out, driving in the truck edition, hands-free, Massachusetts, on my phone. Spazzing out, brought to you by Take Junk. For all your junk removal needs, 844-TAKE-JUNK, or go to takejunk.com to book online. Take Junk is out of Massachusetts, so if you live in California, don't call. On today's Spazzing Out, I want to talk about Peyton Manning and $20 million and Tom Brady's emoji. So reportedly, Peyton Manning is going to get an offer from ESPN to do Monday Night Football, and they're going to pay the guy $20 million. Now, if you listen to my podcast, which I hope more people will, pass the word along, tell them to subscribe. I'm now on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and all the other major podcast companies or things or whatever the hell you call them. Anyways, I think it's an absolute disgrace and a joke that anybody would get paid more money than the players get, unless you're the owner. But if you're playing the game on the field, there's no way the announcer should be making more than 90% of the league. Tony Romo's getting $17 million, and now they're going to be giving Peyton Manning $20 million. Now, Al Michaels makes an S-ton of money, and I don't know how I feel about that, because Al Michaels is kind of the gold standard of broadcasters, and he's been doing it for so long, and he's he doesn't just do NBC, he doesn't just do the football stuff. I mean, the guy's amazing. Now, it's so unfair that you have an offensive lineman, defensive players, punters, kickers, receivers that are going to make less than the analysts. So you're going to be sitting on your ass up in the booth making $20 million. And then the guys on the field aren't making your kind of money. The NFL should be ashamed of themselves. If I was the players' union, I would be speaking out about it. I wouldn't sign the new collective bargaining agreement. I couldn't even say that right. It's a joke. Now, I am not one for, socialism or however you would call it, right? You only get what you're worth. So if you work your ass off, you make a lot of money. So I don't care that Peyton Manning or Tony Romo are getting this kind of money. I'm happy for them. Great. You've earned it. What I want is the NFL to realize that there is no way someone who is talking about the game should make more money than the players. The guys that are going to break their legs, their ribs, their heads, the guys that got to go, these dudes are going to get the concussion thing that's going to F them up. These guys need to get paid way more than the announcers. It's an absolute joke that Peyton Manning is going to be making more money than Tom Brady. Think about that. Peyton Manning is going to be making more money than a running back. It's gross. So there are my thoughts on that. Absolutely, the NFL needs to make sure that their players are taken care of. And I understand that ESPN and CBS and NBC are not the NFL. And they can pay their employees whatever the hell they want. But they make their money from selling advertising off of the players' hard work. The players are on the field. The players are executing. That's what's being broadcast. That's what people come to watch. No one cares. Well, maybe people care who the announcers are. But most people go for the game. Most people are there to watch the teams play. Most people are watching. You could turn it off. Honestly, me personally, I'll turn it off. I'll turn the Pats game off. I'd rather listen to Zolak on the radio than hear the announcers. But Tony Romo's actually pretty good. I don't know how well Peyton Manning's going to do. All right. You heard me on that. I think it's a joke. Now let's flip to TB. Tom Brady, he put a heart emoji on a tweet. So Antonio Brown, he tweeted something out. I don't have it in front of me. I can't look it up because I'm driving and I'm not holding the phone. I'm literally about to go into the Tip O'Neill Tunnel as I drive. I'm driving a big truck. It's a, well, it's not that big of a truck. It's got a 15-yard dumpster on the back. It's a straight truck, 26,000 pounds. Anyways, everybody is talking about Tom Brady and him wanting to get back with Antonio Brown. Genius. I absolutely love it. I don't care what team Tom Brady plays for. I hope he's back here with the Patriots. I think that Robert Kraft needs to not be butthurt over what happened with Antonio Brown last season. Make up with the guy. Give him an opportunity. Have him play with Tom Brady. If him and Tom Brady played the whole year, things would have been different. AB is an elite athlete. The guy's got some head problems. He needs a mentor. There should 100% be a mentorship program in the NFL for guys like Antonio Brown. And Tom Brady is the perfect guy to help him. Tom is a man's man. He's a gentleman. Holds himself well. Never steps out of bounds. Always cool. Always calm. That's what Antonio Brown needs. I think that the Patriots should call Tom. Say, Tom, we're going to get AB. We're going to bring him back. We're going to get you a tight end. We're going to have a better team this year. We want you to come back. We can't give you the exact money that you want, but we'll give you a 2-year deal. Or the Raiders call Gruden up, say, hey, I know you had Brown. You dealt with this crap. You know what you're going to get. But if you take Brown, you get me. And then TB goes there and makes a 60 mil for 2 years. And he gets to retire in Vegas like every other star. That's where they all go to die. Or the best place for Tom to go for a 2-year run, Tennessee. You call Vrabel. Vrabel, I want to come there. I want $20 million a year for 2 years. You get AB. Now you got the best running back in the league. You'll have the best wide receiver in the league. You have an awesome offensive line, a great defense, and the best fucking quarterback. Titans win the Super Bowl all day long with Tom Brady and Antonio Brown. It's over. But I hope he stays with the Patriots. I hope that the Kraft family understands the legacy. And it's simple. Here's my advice. This is what you should do from one business owner to another. I'm a franchisee owner of a franchise. I own a franchise. You own a franchise. Simple. Tom, we can't give you the kind of money you want for these 2 years. What we'll do is give you a 2-year deal, $15 million a year. But when that deal expires, we're going to give you another $70 million for the rest of your life. We're just going to give you $70 mil. And all you're going to do is show up to games. You retire, you show up to a couple of games, shake some hands, wave to the fans, get people fired up, get sponsors to join it. You can have your TB12 thing right here at Patriot Place. Grow your TB12 and live a happy life. So let's show the man his money. Let's give the guy what he wants. Let's make sure he stays here. And let's bring Antonio Brown back. Get AB back. Get a fucking tight end. Give Tom his money. And let's win another championship.